I'm standing at the Man Singh Road, and this very road leads towards India Gate. And if I can show you this particular signboard which is present over here at Man Singh Road, till yesterday it used to say Rajpath, and now it reads Kartavya Path. And this comes after the NDMC officially paved the way to rename Rajpath as Kartavya Path. And today at 7 p.m, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will unveil the revamped Central Vista lawns in presence of many senior dignitaries from the central government. And this is in line with Prime Minister's second Panch Pran, which states that removal of any colonial mindsets from the country. And today, in lieu of this event, the traffic police has also made certain arrangements in Lutein zone to avoid any traffic and congestions in the area, and to make this event a smooth function. I'm standing here at Kartavya Path, and today at 7 p.m, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will unveil the revamped Central Vista lawns and dedicate this entire newly revamped area of Kartavya Path and the Central Lawn area to the entire nation. As you can see in this visual, the preparations are in its last leg. All the security arrangements have also been made. You can also see there are some chairs which are placed over here for the evening event, which is slated to happen at around 7 p.m. I can also show you that some more security arrangements have been made, and some security checkpoints have also been installed by the authorities over here to make sure that smooth movement should happen when this event takes place. And you can see that additional barricades have also been placed over here. What we're also given to understand is that there are some restrictions which will be made by the traffic police during this course of event. At around 6 p.m, the traffic movements will be restricted in some areas, and those restrictions will go on till 9 p.m.
Okay, my colleague Yash Koyal, who you just saw bringing you that ground report, also spoke to the main sculpture of the Netaji statue. There's a Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose statue that's going to be put in the place of where a hologram used to be. The central government had also put that in place. Now, this is going to be unveiled in the evening today. Take a look at this conversation with the respected sculptor.
So, first, I would like to understand from you how you were approached to make this statue. Like, you received a call from the PM, or what happened, how it happened, how it all happened?
It was all started in the month of January, I think. 8 or 9 artisans from across India called to just to discuss we are not know what and where they want to do. So the discussion was that in the meeting is they want to build a Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose statue in stone. Then as what we call I'm more comfortable in stone, as we are doing sculpting from generations. So then that day I just felt, okay, this is something my cup of tea. So but nothing was come from that day. So this was the first meeting held in the month of January. So after a few days, Prime Minister announced that in front of India Gate canopy, the huge statue will be unveiled. Till that, they are just inaugurated digital image of the Netaji, hologram of the Netaji. And then it came to my mind, it's the biggest thing. That day I decided I started sculpting a small statue of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose in stone. So at the same time I got the opportunity to meet our beloved Prime Minister. So I took this with me, and I just gifted this, and it's a great opportunity for me. First of all, the biggest difference is we are trying to sculpt in a monolithic granite statue, which is one of the very difficult and hardest stone in the world. And it is more than a life-size statue. It weighs around 280 tons. So handling the stone itself is huge challenging. And finding out Netaji in the granite rock, it's also very challenging. And the place which is installed is one of the historical places in India. So all that healthy pressure was there, healthy fear was there. So we have so many artists involved in this. So at the same time, we worked around 24 hours continuously to find Netaji in the stone, in the rock. It's very, very rare for artisans to get this type of project. I am very lucky, and still I have what you call, as I said you, I can't believe that it was done.
Okay, my colleague Arun Dhanta is with us live this morning from Kartavya Path. Arun, good morning. Arun's been bringing us all of the updates in the run-up to the ceremony later today. Arun, could you walk our audiences through what Kartavya Path and what the Central Vista Development Project looks like today? This is obviously the fruit of about 3 years of work, and we'll get to the opposition criticism and the opposition questions in just a second. But first, could you walk us through what it looks like today?
Well, that's right, and I'm in the middle of the Central Vista Avenue. These are the lawns of this avenue. I would request my camera person to just pan around and show this new Central Vista Avenue, which is going to be inaugurated by Prime Minister Modi. This on your screen is the Kartavya Path, which has been renamed by the government of India, and you can see around that road there are red granite pathways which has been made, and these new lighting pillars that you see on your screen is also changed. We are told close to 700 to 750 light poles have been placed in the entire area. Even you see these lawns. There's the special grass which has been used for creating these lawns around, and also there are various CCTV cameras installed, because remember, when you have such facility created, therefore people are expected to come here in large numbers, and therefore you need round the clock security of this place, not only through CCTV cameras. We are also told that heavy deployment of the security personnel will be at this place. And today at around 7 p.m. when Prime Minister Modi is going to reach here in this Central Vista Avenue, and he is going to inaugurate this, and tomorrow onwards it will be thrown open for public to actually see and to visit this place. Prime Minister Modi will be starting with the installation of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose's statue near the canopy of India Gate, and then he will going to address the gathering which will be present here tonight to witness this historic occasion when this first part of the Central Vista redevelopment project is going to be inaugurated. We had seen that the name of Rajpath has been changed to Kartavya Path. The messaging is very clear from the government side that their motto is to work for the people. There is no ruler in this country. Nobody is ruling anyone. We have given a simple message that we have a responsibility. We are here for the people, and therefore this power center will have a Kartavya Path. That this is the responsibility of the government of the country to work for the people of this country, and therefore this messaging has been given by the Prime Minister Modi. Prime Minister Modi had said from the ramparts of Red Fort that all the signs and all the memories that we have of the colonial past, our slavery, that is something which we need to keep aside, and the symbols of colonialism or the slavery is being changed. That's something which we have seen in past 7 to 8 years, starting with the changing the name of the racecourse road to Lok Kalyan Marg.
Okay,
so,
Arun, it's
today,
exactly that I want to now ask you. You were talking right now about the name changes that we've seen. If you could now walk us through the opposition criticism that we've seen over the last 3 years. I know their first and biggest charge was just the sheer amount of money that was being sent into this project. One of the numbers quoted was 20,000 crore rupees. The government had said, wait for the project to get completed. That's when we'll know the final amount. Do we have any details about that? Also walk us through more of what the opposition's criticism has been over the last few days.
Well, see, ever since this project was conceived by the government, we had seen opposition parties coming forward and raising questions that